All right, so here's the last video on this 11-foot whaler here. This is a 11-foot Super Sport, 1987. It's pretty rare to find the 11-footer with the bow rail and the original interior. All the wood's in good shape. The hull is in pretty good shape. When I got it, had been sitting outside for like 2 years. So the process that I kind of go through is I hit it with like a brush and a shop vac to get out all the leaves and dirt and stuff that's just sitting in it. And then I'll hit it with a power washer and the shop vac again, because this had some pretty nasty fungus growing on it, and you just want to knock as much off as possible the first time with the power tools. And then I'll go back, I'll mix Lysol toilet bowl cleaner and dish soap, like Dawn dish soap, in a bucket, and that comes out really thick. And then I pretty much just like take all as much of the wood out as I can, and you pretty much just paint that toilet bowl cleaner and dish soap onto the hull, the inside and the outside, with like a fair brush. Like I said, just paint it on like it's a chemical, so the chemical does all the work. And you do it on the outside too, and it removes all the yellowing. And then yeah, just hit it with different bristle brushes on the inside and just try to get it as clean as possible. And then I'll go back with a wool pad on the buffer and some of this Meguiar's cleaner wax and the wool pad on the buffer, and just try to hit everywhere that I could reach on the inside and the outside. And then after that, I'll go back with a foam pad on the brusher, on the buffer, and the foam takes off all the excess residue of the wax and leaves a nice shiny finish. So that's what I did on the outside. And the inside, I installed a new Teleflex steering cable here because it didn't have one. And then I also got this new used Johnson controller, which is from like the 70s. I also put new wheels and tires and hubs on the trailer. Those were pretty nasty. I'll show you that in a second. But yeah, nice little boat. I mean, it's original, unrestored. So I think the guy that I'm selling it to is gonna restore it completely. So that's good to hear. But yeah, awesome little boat, goes through the waves great. And then like you can see on this old hub here, it was pretty shot. And I ended up having to cut the end of it off with a grinder and beat it off. I broke off some of the sections. But yeah, that's always good to do on the trailers. And then the motor here, I had it out a couple times with the motor the way that it is, but realized that the flywheel has some play in it. So I think the bearing on the top of the power head is no good, and it's running pretty rough because of that, and also burning a lot of gas, more than it should. So that I am keeping, and I'm just selling the hull. I might mess around with it and try to fix the bearing, or try to find another power head I can throw on there, because these are pretty great motors, just like simple, run forever, and you can fix it with basic tools. So yeah, that's where we stand on the 11-foot whaler. I think the new customer will be happy. It's a great little boat. All right.